Good evening. So, part of mindfulness is just taking a second. So, at this time of day, I know it's right around sunset, and I make an effort to take a moment just to look and see, like, how's the sunset tonight? And tonight, we can see it's pretty heavenly behind me. So, I came outside. I figured maybe I would do a couple of deep breaths with you. Maybe if you want to join me, we're going to do a breath that I actually use with a lot of my students. This is one I use for test anxiety because it's really quick. They can do it anytime they come to a question that they don't know. I tell them to do this and then move to the next question, and to not let the stress kill the vibe. Because like anything, when you're in a rhythm, especially if you're taking a standardized assessment, but it can be with anything that you do in life, you don't want to kill the vibe. If you're making progress and you're in the right mindset and things are clicking. So what I tell them to do, and what we're going to do a few breaths of tonight, it's a 3-part breath. And many of you who practice pranayama has probably done this breath before. It's an inhale through the nose, you pause, another inhale through the nose, you pause, and then a long exhale out the mouth. And you're focusing on the breath, you're focusing on yourself. That long exhale triggers the parasympathetic nervous system, and it stops those hormones and chemicals in the body from disrupting the vibe. Especially in a test taking situation, students will raise their cortisol levels, can definitely lead to more brain fog, that feeling of like narrowing of your mindset, and the inability to remember things you know. So if you can maintain the vibe and not let some stupid little thing that causes anxiety, in this case when I talk to my students it's a test question, but a couple breaths can really keep you on point. So let's do a few of those breaths now. Inhale through the nose. Again. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale through the nose. And again. And exhale out the mouth. Inhale through the nose. And 2. Exhale. See if we can do 2 short inhales and then exhale for 4 now. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Now inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now for them, I tell them really only to do 1 or 2 and then move on to the next question, because I want them to progress through the test without losing too much time to doing breath work. But if you're in a stressful setting and you want to take a full minute to do breaths like that, and you can, then do that. With they're trying to finish 60 questions in 60 minutes, 2 breaths might be enough to just keep it going, and then always just circle back to that question you didn't understand. But anyway, enough about test taking, de-stressing, though we'll talk about more about that in other videos. I'm just going to show you the golden hour for 1 more minute. Look how pretty that is. So when you can, take a minute to go outside, no matter where you are, and enjoy the sunset. You should do that, because we've been talking now for about 4 minutes and I feel so much better already. I hope you do too. Have a nice night. Namaste.